This episode of Metro Cat Explains is called The History of Cheese. Now transport yourself to a time around 8 to 10,000 years ago when our ancestors had just initiated the domestication of milk-producing animals. The exact birth of cheese and cheese-making continues to be a mystery, yet it's intricately tied to this era of animal domestication. The earliest trace of cheese, surprisingly, is found in the murals of ancient Egypt, existing for over 4,000 years. It's quite feasible that the invention of cheese was a fortunate mishap, possibly a consequence of storing milk in animal stomachs or due to the custom of salting curdled milk. Fast forward a few millennia to the time of the Roman Empire, where cheese-making had become widespread across Europe and the Middle East. The Romans were not just conquering lands, but they were also pioneers in the art of cheese-making. The last 500 years of our cheese journey bring us to the emergence of popular cheese varieties like cheddar and Parmesan. These cheeses, with their distinct flavors and textures, have stood the test of time and remain popular to this day. As we sail across the Atlantic to the 17th century, we find cheese making its way to America courtesy of English Puritan dairy farmers. The fertile lands of Wisconsin in particular became a hub for cheese in the 19th century, with Swiss immigrants playing a significant role in the industry's development. Cheese-making, originally a labor-intensive, home-based process, evolved into a thriving industry. Initially, Wisconsin's agriculture focused on crops like wheat, but the cheese industry gradually stole the limelight and grew in importance. To sum it up, the history of cheese is a fascinating journey that spans thousands of years and countless cultures. From its uncertain beginnings, possibly as an accidental discovery in the stomachs of domesticated animals, cheese has evolved to become a staple of cuisines worldwide. It witnessed the rise and fall of empires, crossed oceans to reach new lands, and transformed from a humble home-based process to a booming industry. So, the next time you enjoy a slice of your favorite cheese, remember the rich and diverse history that has contributed to every delicious bite. This has been Metro Cat Explains the History of Cheese.